Hi beauties, it's Ari T. I wanted to show you this makeup look today and give you a really quick tutorial on how to do it. This is something that I do when I'm experiencing breakouts, because when I'm experiencing breakouts, I don't want to put makeup on my acne, on my cheeks and on my forehead and my problem areas, because I want to give that skin a chance to breathe and to recover and to heal. So I like to do different makeup so that it highlights my eyes and my lips, so that instead of seeing that big pimple or the acne scarring that's on my forehead, what you see are my eyes and my pretty smile. So all of the products in the video I will list down below for you. They're all very affordable. You can probably pick them up at your local drugstore. I already cleansed my face and I used the oil cleansing method. And for my oil cleansing method, I use half olive oil and half castor oil. The olive oil I use is just extra virgin olive oil from the grocery store, and the castor oil I use is cold pressed castor oil that I got from like the health food store. So my face is clean, and what I like to do is start with my eyes. So my eyes usually have some darkness, so I like to kind of not prime my lids but lighten my lids with a light foundation. And for my under eye circles, I'm using a foundation that it matches my skin tone, or one that's close to matching my skin tone, and I pat it on underneath my eye to cover up the darkness. And you want to, cover as much area as you can so that you can blend it out, but you also don't want to drag it onto areas of your face that are acne prone. So I'm just going to keep patting and blending it in. Okay, so now that's nice and blended in, so now I'm just going to put a little concealer underneath my brows because I have not waxed them recently. And that's just going to help to cover up the hairs that are under there. I'm not really trying to get a sharp line, and then just kind of blending it out with my finger. And then I'm going to fill in my brows. I don't really fill in as so much as I trace. So using a dark brown eyeliner pencil, this one is from Wet n Wild, I'm going to trace underneath my brows. So you can see the true shape. And my eyebrows are naturally arched, so when I pencil them in, I kind of reduce the severity of the arch by rounding everything out. And then I'll also trace the top of the brow. And a little bit of the inner corner. And just filling in my tail a little bit. And right now I'm just making sure that the line is even. And sometimes I'll brush it all in, but if I do it lightly enough, I don't really need to brush it in. And I can kind of smudge it with my finger to make it look a little bit more natural. And then do the same thing on the right. So that's the brows. Since I'm not going to be putting makeup on the rest of my face, I want to draw attention to my eyes but still keep it really subtle, because you don't want to have like eyes full of makeup and then the rest of your face is bare, because that just looks weird. So I'm going to be using a highlighting eyeshadow. I'm using the yellow from this palette from Jordanna. And I'm going to be using the yellow in the inner corners of my eye. And for me, using yellow will help to neutralize any residual darkness that I have, because my undertone is actually yellow. This will actually, instead of me having like a really yellow eye, I'll just kind of have a neutral bright eye. And I just like to blend out the edges that I did there. I bring it down into my tear duct a little bit and just blend it out. So both eyes are done with the eyeshadow now. I could leave it like this, but I usually like to add eyeliner. So I will use, I have this from Maybelline. It is Master Drama. And I also have the Master Precise, which is more of a liquid liner. So I'm going to use the Master Drama first and just do a really subtle winged eye. And if you can keep your eyeliner out of the inner corner of your eye, it'll keep that area nice and bright. I ended up using just the Master Drama liner, and I'm going to add a little bit of mascara just so that my eyelashes don't disappear. And this is just in really, really cheap mascara that I bought. It's like NYC, I think. And it's a lengthening mascara. When my face is really, really broken out and bad and I really want to distract from the rest of my face, then that's when I'll use the liquid liner and I will put on a million loads of mascara. I'll use this one and also a volumizing mascara. And that helps to, you know, bring attention to your eyes and away from the other parts of your face that maybe you're not so happy with right now. Okay, and then really all that's left is to do the lips. So I'm just going to use this lip liner from Jordanna, and it's just sort of a dark brownish pink kind of color. It's called Tawny. And then I'm going to use this color from, I think this is Wet n Wild, and it's called Don't Blink Pink. And because this is really bright, not really all that appropriate for work, I'm using this Maybelline Super Stay Stain Gloss. And I'm just going to put that on top to kind of neutralize the color a little bit. And that is the final look. Like I said, this is kind of my go-to makeup look for when I'm having breakouts, and it's work appropriate, and I still feel, you know, polished and put together, but I'm giving my skin a chance to recover, which is what's really important at the end of the day. If you have any questions or any suggestions for me, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!